Scene 1. Intro. Hello everyone. Today we dive into an important news story that is shaking Latin America. We are talking about the big three, Lula da Silva of Brazil, Gustavo Petro of Colombia, and Andrés Manuel López Obrador of Mexico, who are putting pressure on Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro. These leaders share a leftist ideology, but they are making it clear who want the upcoming Venezuelan elections in 2024 to be transparent and fair. Yes, you heard right. They are not sitting idly by. They are demanding that Maduro guarantee the participation of all political actors and allow the presence of international observers to supervise the process. Now, why is this so important? Well, for years, Maduro's government has faced accusations of authoritarianism, corruption, and human rights violations. This has led to increasing international isolation. But with Lula back in power in Brazil, Petro taking the helm in Colombia, and AMLO's constant criticism of US interference in the region, a new dynamic is developing. The days of sitting on the sidelines are over. These leaders are stepping up to prevent Venezuela's elections from becoming another source of regional instability. Imagine this. A fraudulent election could lead to even more migration, protests, and political violence in Venezuela, which could spread to neighboring countries. That's not something anyone wants to face. Next, let's talk about the ghost of electoral illegitimacy. Calls for transparency from Lula, Petro, and AMLO arise from a deep distrust in Venezuela's electoral system. The opposition and the international community have long accused the Maduro regime of manipulating elections. Think arbitrary disqualifications of opposition candidates, control of the media, and manipulation of voter lists. The Maduro government claims that its electoral system is one of the most reliable in the world. But here's the problem. His refusal to allow impartial international observers in past elections has only fueled suspicions. It's like saying you have the best recipe, but you never let anyone try the dish. The international community, including heavyweights such as the European Union and the United States, is watching closely. They have made it clear that recognition of the 2024 election results depends on free and fair elections. Now, this joint stance by Lula, Petro, and AMLO is opening a new chapter in Latin American relations. Unlike in the past, where the region was divided between left and right with opposing views on Venezuela, the current political landscape allows for a more pragmatic and constructive approach. And let's be clear, the fact that these leaders share a leftist ideology does not mean they are giving Maduro carte blanche. Their pressure shows that democracy and human rights are non-negotiable values for the region, regardless of political affinities. So, what does the future hold for Venezuela? Everything depends on Maduro's ability to navigate this new regional landscape and respond to the demands of his Latin American peers. The world is watching, and the ball is in your court to ensure a transparent and democratic electoral process in 2024. That's all for today's update. If you found it interesting, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more news analysis. See you in the next video.